What's up, fellas? So I got an important video today to talk about, and I'm glad a patron supporter asked it because a lot of you guys need to know this. All right, so today we're here to talk about how to prevent a woman from being vindictive. All right, so and the reason why this video is so important, guys, is as you guys become high value men and you have more options and you become more attractive and shit like this, you put yourself in a position to make a woman become vindictive. All right, because what happens is as you guys get confidence and get swag and all this other bullshit, you're going to be able to get women's interest level to a level that you couldn't before. See, women don't be vindictive against somebody she barely likes. See, if a woman sees you as a 6 or probably even a 7, she's not going to be vindictive against you. She don't care enough to be vindictive against you, okay? Understand that this comes from when a woman sees you as a 9 or a 10, all right? So a woman being vindictive, guys, comes from her being, one, her maturity level. Let me put that out there first. A lot of that is her maturity, no matter how old she is. Maturity level has nothing to do with age. You'll see some motherfuckers 50 years old act worse than a motherfucker 12 years old. All right, so that's one thing. She just got that fucking shit in her interest level. Okay, so you combine a fucking petty ass, immature ass woman with a woman with high interest, and now you got an issue if you don't handle things correctly. Also, it comes from expectations too, guys. Okay, this is why I tell you guys, do not tell a woman you're in a relationship with her. Say, hey, I like to take my time. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I like to take my time. I don't like to rush into things. You know, if things ain't moving at the pace you like, then, you know, you're free to go. But this is how I handle things. I don't rush into things. I like to, you know, take my time. That's it. Don't. A guy asked me about what I thought about Bill Bellamy in the movie How to Be a Player. And the first thing right off the bat, Bill Bellamy had a full fucking girlfriend with a key to his fucking apartment. So you gonna cheat. You got a girl with a key to your fucking apartment. So you in a full-fledged, basically almost like a live-in relationship, right? And you out here dealing around and cheating with these other guys. See that when you do shit like that and you lie like that, you putting yourself in a position for a woman to be vindictive. Okay? So never do no bullshit like that, guys. Always, all my red pill brothers, I don't give a fuck if she's giving you an ultimatum, no booty before relationship, well, baby, you gotta go. Do not tell that woman we're in a relationship and have sex with her, and then the next day, oops, my bad, I forgot. I want to be single. You asking for it. Okay, so you done slept with the woman, and then now a week later, I changed my mind. Oops. So guys, you putting yourself in a position for shit like that, okay? Now, it's a shame that I even have to make a fucking video like this because theoretically, even if you lied to a woman or something like that, that shouldn't put her in a position to where she want to accuse you or something or abuse or some shit like that. Even if you lied to the motherfucker, right? Even if a girl do some petty shit to me or lie to me or something, this, that, and the other, right? I done seen guys on YouTube, I can't remember his name. He's a red pill guy. Say a girl flaked right before he was finna, take the trip, and he bought the ticket and everything. So he was just out the money and shit, right? So even if a woman do some shit like that costs you money, and you was taking on a trip and she flaked at the last minute and now you out this fucking money, still don't act like that. All right, still don't act like that. But women are vindictive. To me, I consider that feminine nature, guys. Feminine energy is what I can, pettiness and bullshit like this right here. Now, the thing is, guys, there's only 2 ways that I know of. Maybe you guys know some more, but I only know 2 situations that'll cause a woman to be vindictive. Lying to her about a relationship, I should say 3, right? Digging her down, tossing her ass to the side of the road. Now, I said that shit, and it's a catchy little phrase, right? It's catchy and shit. Dig them down and toss them to the side of the road. It sound cool. I ain't never did no shit like that. When I said it, what I should have said, dig them down and pull away slowly. Okay, so what happens is, guys, sometimes you guys will go out with women, date women, sleep with women, and then you're really like, I don't really want to see her no more. It's like, I went on 3 dates. I just wanted to fuck. Okay, but I don't really want to see her no more. I advise you never to ghost no woman after sex. All right, you can ghost a woman that you ain't never slept with. Okay, you can ghost her. All right, you can ghost a woman you sleeping with if y'all been sleeping, you know, for a while or something like that, right? You can ghost her. But say this girl, this y'all first time having sex, do not fucking ghost that girl. Text her in a couple of days, or even whatever. Whenever you feel, after you have sex, you don't got to sit and try to wait 4 days and all that other bullshit. You can text the next day if you want to. All right, after you have sex. Okay, so in that situation, text. Do not call. Text, because what you're trying to do, specifically, if this is a woman that you don't want to see again, you trying to get a track record. You trying to get these text messages to show, well, we communicated. Look, we communicated after we had sex. So, you know, I don't know how many rapists go out and rape people and then text them the next day. I don't know if that's the rapist protocol. You know what I'm saying? That ain't in the rape handbook, right? Where we gonna rape somebody, then we're gonna text them the next day and ask them how they going. I'm doing fucking bad. You raped me yesterday, motherfucker. It don't really work that way, right? So if you text her, you got a track record. This don't mean you want to say. And if she bring up, well, hey, when I'm gonna see you again? This, that, and other, blah, 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 right? Oh man, slam this week, but hey, we probably get together next week. I'll hit you up. And I'll see what we can schedule up. See, can we get it together next week or whatever, right? If she bring it up, right? If she don't bring it up, then you don't got to say that, right? So let's hypothetically say the next week comes, she hits you up again. Hey, I haven't heard from you or whatever. Oh, man, respond. This is what guys fuck up. See, now, if you don't respond, women start getting petty in their head. Now she's thinking about, well, maybe I can get them charged with rape and all this other bullshit. You see what I'm saying, guys? So never dick them down and toss them to the road. Really more like dick them down and pull away slowly if you don't want to see them again. Okay, guys? All right. And the last one, guys, is don't purposely flaunt your girlfriend in front of her. Now, unless you know she don't care nothing about your ass no more. Then it's okay, right? So like when I say don't care, you know, like say she the one ended the relationship, or towards the end, you know, she, you know, but let's say hypothetically say you was pulling away from her and she was calling you, blowing you up, and then you got to a point where you just stopped answering the phone calls, and now you want to act like a little petty bitch and post your girl on Instagram. Y'all seen what happened to Larry Wills? You see what I'm saying? This is the bullshit that happens. Y'all see that. Now, what ended up happening was the girl ended up recording the phone calls because she knew it was coming. So she started recording the altercations and shit. And basically she had this ready for him when he pulled the trigger. She knew it was coming. She knew that the relationship was finna fucking end. But that ain't the issue. She didn't do nothing, say nothing. She didn't do nothing until Larry Wills posted his girlfriend on fucking Instagram. And then that's when she dropped the fucking shit. When he posted his girlfriend on fucking Instagram. That's what I'm talking about, guys. So when you know a girl is still attached to you and shit like this, keep your relationship off the fucking radar, all right? Theoretically, like, listen, guys, we're not dealing with rational people. Rationally, you should be able to do what you want to do with your new girlfriend and fucking take her to a job if you fucking want to. But we're not dealing with fantasy. We're dealing with real world, and women are vindictive and can be petty. And especially as you guys become high value men, you're going to start seeing this, that women see you as boyfriend or husband material because you guys got that confidence, you got swag, you're on your purpose. So women ain't going to just, you know, when you was a little broke Willie on your mama couch, nobody was going to be vindictive against your little broke ass. Nobody cared about your little unconfident, fat, broke ass. And shit, ain't nobody studying your little broke ass. Now you on your purpose, you're getting confidence, you're swagging, you're working on your sexual charisma, and now you become a fucking target. All right, for all you guys that don't know, they give pro players this speech. All the pro players, when they come to the league and shit like this, basketball, football, baseball, they always get them this speech. I don't know what they tell them now. I don't know. I doubt they tell them some shit. What I just told them, right? They just pretty much let them know that you got a lot of women out here that want to sue you. Because when you become a pro athlete, it becomes easier for you to give a woman a $500,000-$600,000 payoff than to pay an attorney and it be all in the newspaper and shit. You better off just probably paying a $500,000-$600,000 to go and go away, right? So they let guys, and this goes on more than you guys know, all right? It's basically, putting it point blank, guys, This legal extortion. All right, if you become an athlete, you sleep with a woman, you can get legally extorted. Now, any of y'all guys know the Antonio Brown situation. He had been trying to, him and his lawyer and that girl's lawyer had been trying to settle on a settlement for almost a year before AB said hell no with her term, and then she went public with it. Now, I want y'all guys to just see how petty this is. Who the hell rapes you and you gonna pay me off? You rape me and you gonna pay me off? I want y'all guys to think how stupid that sounds. Who the hell would let somebody rape them and then you finna give me $1 million? So what? A rape go for $1 million right now? Who the fuck? Motherfucker, if you rape me, you going to jail. Then I'll sue your ass. Then I'll sue. That's just to let y'all guys know how bullshit this is, that anybody who would take a payoff for being raped should let you know exactly what it's about right there. The fact that it just absolutely baffles my mind that somebody would even consider taking a payoff for being raped. Motherfucker, you couldn't even pay me off if you slapped me. Yeah, you'll probably pay me after I put your ass in jail. Okay, guys? So just to let you guys know, as you become high value men, you do become a target. I had one of my lawyer patrons come up under there, say, well, they probably was being vindictive against you because they had no respect for you. They ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do with it. It's actually because they do respect you that they become vindictive. If a woman don't respect you, she's not going to be vindictive, because see, respect is all part of high interest. If a woman don't respect you, she's not going to have high interest. The only way you can get a woman high interest, guys, is a woman has to respect you. And what does a woman respect? Abundance. If you not in abundance, a woman can't respect you. So that's all go part of high interest. So actually a woman respecting you, all right, respecting you is what will cause her to be vindictive, because that's part of the high interest. All right, you can't, if a woman not gonna be vindictive against you if she don't respect you. Okay, guys, so that was totally out of bounds right there. It's actually the fucking opposite. All right, guys, so that's how you prevent. Do not dig them down and talk them to the side of the fucking road, guys. Do not flaunt your new girlfriends in their face unless they don't care nothing about you no more. Like, you know the girl. If y'all broke up 4 years ago, the girl don't give a fuck. But if y'all broke up 2 weeks ago and you got a new girlfriend and you know she was still trying to be with you and get back with you, and you come do that, you're going to have some problems on your hand. I promise you're going to have some fucking problems on your hand, guys. All right, and do never lie about being a girl's boyfriend if you still dating other women. I like to take my time. Do not lie about that type of stuff. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys later. What's up, fellas? So I got a loyal patron supporter wanted to know specifically what makes a man good in bed. I got a video titled "How to Lay the Pipe" on YouTube, and I was gonna give him that video. I went and watched it, and I think the video like 20 minutes long. I think about 15 minutes of the video, I think I was talking about getting on your goddamn purpose. All right, so leave it to AMS to turn a fucking how to lay the pipe video down into a fucking purpose video. Like, how the fuck you do that? Basically, I was talking about purpose and confidence and, having an abundance mindset to, be better in bed. All right. I don't know how the fuck I draw that conclusion, all right, but I did it, and it was good, goddamn. It make a lot of goddamn sense, right? Builds your confidence, whatever. All right, so, but he wanted to know specific, what makes me good in bed. I don't want to hear shit about no goddamn purpose and all this other bullshit gonna build my confidence and all that bullshit. I want to know, when I got a girl naked in bed, exactly, specifically, what is it, okay? So I came up with my little list that I'm gonna talk about. And so number one was the interest level. And that's what I was talking about in the How to Lay the Pipe video, where I was talking about being on your purpose and stuff like that, is interest level. All right, so I won't hash on too much of that because that's mainly what I was talking about. In other words, guys, and basically the charisma and shit like this raises the woman attraction. Just to recap what I was talking about in that video, raises the woman attraction to basically, even if you suck ass in bed to every other woman in the world, you'll be good to her because of her interest level. All right, so that's basically what I was talking about. How that Lay the Pipe video was basically how to get the interest level, because you could have a fucking 3-inch dick, When a woman got high interest into you and you got that sexual charisma and you bring in that sexual intensity to the relationship, them little goddamn 3 inches gonna be goddamn a lot to her. Okay, so that's what I was talking about in that video. The attraction level, and I differentiate interest level and attraction level, guys. Interest level to me is the charisma, the personality aspect of it. The attraction level is what a woman see in you physically. So just give y'all a case in a point, right? Let's say you got a Chad, right? And he's really a swell with the personality, but you just physically, he just, woo, just shut the fuck up, Chad, and come get this pussy. All right? That's what I'm talking about with attraction level. So you can have a woman's interest level, which is her interest in your personality and your charisma, right? Which means she might not even think you all that hot or whatever, right? She might find you a little hot, but you got her because of that mouthpiece. This is why y'all guys see some of these guys that you guys know that ain't much that attractive, but they got that right mouthpiece, interest level. What ends up happening is the woman see you better looking than what you actually are. So a woman can see you as a 5, right? As a 5, right? And you started going out with her and your personality raised her interest up to a 10. Her interest level up to a 10, even though her attraction level is a 5. Well, you ain't got more handsome. Well, she see you, now you're a 10 to her because now her interest level has blinded her attraction level, is what I'm saying, guys. And it works vice versa, guys. Okay? A woman can see you as a 10 attraction level, and then you start to opening your fucking mouth, and now your interest level brings it down. So she see you, and physically you're a dime, but when you start talking, you done brought it down to a 3 because you ain't got no swag. So it works both ways, guys. Okay? So the attraction level and the interest level, all right? So now that I got that out the way, the basic aspect, pretty much I talked about that in the first video. Now I want to talk about some specifics. Number 3, guys, sexual compatibility. Now, what do I mean by sexual compatibility? This just means that, guys, whatever stroke you doing or however you like to have sex, it just aligned with her interest. It's sort of like, it's sort of the same thing I tell you guys about when you go out and meet women and it's a numbers game. Well, you're going to find out when you sleep with some women, I don't care how bad your fucking stroke is, to some women, it's just going to work for them. I had this one girl, man, I can make her come every fucking time. It's been a long time ago. I ain't gonna sit there and lie like 2 weeks ago now. It's been a while. It's been over 10 years now. And shit, it's been a long time. I don't want y'all to think, oh man, AMS how these bitches coming day and night. No hell AMS don't. Shit, no hell AMS don't, baby. I ain't gonna sit there and tell y'all that goddamn lie. But I did have this one girl, man, where I was just compatible with her body. It made me feel good too. Make her come all the time. She always quivering and shit. Make you feel good and shit like that right there. But that was just sexual compatibility, right? Sometimes the curve in your dick is just right for her body. Now my dick curve that way, and that's too much information, but y'all guys get what I'm saying. But sometimes your dick might curve this way, and it worked good for somebody. Some of y'all dick might curve up. It don't fucking matter. What I'm saying is it worked for her body. Some of y'all dick too little curve, all right? But for some girls, that's gonna fucking work, all right? So it's just compatibility. So a lot of times, guys, it's just compatibility, right? All right, so just so y'all guys know that. Number 4, guys, stamina. Now, the thing is, a lot of you guys don't got no lasting power, all right? And I'm gonna give y'all some tips to help y'all guys on this lasting power. Number 1, just slow the fuck down. I don't listen like a fucking jackrabbit. Just go slow. I know it feels good when you just pound away, you know, because it works for you. But you're a selfish lover when you do that. I'm just putting that out there. When you do this little stroking here, right here, like slow strokes like this, you're gonna have 3 times the lasting power, or 4 times. Just slow it down. I'm gonna tell you right now, it won't feel as good as the fucking jackrabbit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It won't feel as good as the jackrabbit. But what'll end up happening, guys, is if a woman has physical attraction into you, what can happen is you can become an alpha male to her. Okay, to where she just, you good for fucking sex, and maybe she grows it into wanting you in a relationship or some shit like this, or maybe you just become a fucking Chad. I don't fucking know. But the thing is, if you got on your purpose and you got good dick, oh, she gonna definitely want you for a relationship. She definitely gonna see you as an alpha male. If you a guy just got good dick and you ain't got shit else going for yourself, or maybe you married and a relationship out the question, or for whatever reason, maybe you got good dick but she don't find you that attractive, then you can just be a Chad. For some of you guys young, maybe you happy with that. That's a preference. It don't really fucking make me no difference, but the stamina really matters, guys. All right, so that slowing down, that would be number one, guys. Just slow the fuck down. They actually got some spray now that numbs you up. All right, they got some little spray. You can go and get some on Amazon, some little numbing spray that numbs you. And this is gonna be more for the guys that don't want to wear condoms. Next would be wear a condom. All right, wear a condom, and the spray, they take the sensation away, guys. That's what they do. They take the sensation away. So wear a condom, or, and when I say a condom, I don't mean the ultra thin shit. I'm talking about some shit that fucking look like a plastic bag, the thick shit. All right, you trying to take the sensation away. Okay, if you a guy that got lasting power already, then you might can go with the thin. But if you got that, you know you suck at you never can last longer than 5 minutes. You probably want to go with the thicker condoms, guys, or the spray. But a lot of you guys, especially the guys who don't use maybe you've been dealing with a chick a long time, or some of you guys are in long-term relationship, married, whatever. Some of you guys just need to slow the fuck down. Now, I won't lie to you guys, it won't feel as good as the Jackrabbit. Nothing feels as good as the Jackrabbit. But the Jackrabbit is a selfish way of loving. Now, if you don't want a lot of women coming back, then be a fucking Jackrabbit. But if you want women that'll come back and, you know, just content with you having sex with them or whatever, maybe they trying to get a relationship or whatever. I don't really want to get into that Chad or Tyrone shit today, but that's the best way, guys. All right. The next one, guys. Number 5, the woman's preference. So let's hypothetically say you're a guy that you like to fuck, right? And this might be a little to the compatibility. I think it's different. But it might be. Some of you guys might say this is aligned with being compatible. Say some women like to be fucked, and let's hypothetically say some of you guys don't know how to fuck. When I say fuck, I mean fuck like a fucking like a hound dog. Like fuck the bitch, like smack it. I ain't talking about slap, I'm talking about on the ass now. No, bitch, I think who pussy this? Some girls like that shit, guys. They don't want to be Sally. They don't really like all that. They want to be fucked. I tell you who pussy this is. All right, so some women like to be fucked. Some women like more softer, gentle, whatever, guys. So it really boils down to the woman's preference. Some of you guys, some women like to be choked and all that shit. Under no circumstances would I ever fucking do that. I mean, I choked the bitch to death. Now I'm charged with rape and murder and all this other hell. Fucking no. But some women like that crazy shit. You know, I ain't into all that. But preference too, guys. So as a lot of you guys see, a lot of this shit is going down to numbers game and preferences and shit, just like the real world. In other words, it's out of your fucking hand. Okay, a lot of this shit is out of your. Notice that. The same thing when I tell you guys about meeting women and shit. A lot of this shit is out of your fucking hand. Either she like your personality or she don't. Either she find you physically attractive or she don't. It's really out of your fucking hand. You can't really change who the fuck you are. The only thing you can change about yourself, guys, is really being confident. And the confident will increase your sexual charisma and shit like that. But otherwise, you are who you are. Okay, guys? And last, bodies. What a lot of you guys don't understand is a lot of shit is just experience. Like how I just ran off this list of y'all. This just me coming from experience, to me just knowing of my mistakes. I done been to Jackrabbit. Y'all don't think I never been to fucking Jackrabbit fucking 1 minute? I done been to fucking Jackrabbit. What I had to learn was slow your ass down. No, it don't feel as fucking good. But you know, you want to keep fucking the bitch. All right, well, slow your ass down. So just experience, guys. The more experience you get, the more little subtle shit that you learn to do without. One thing I used to do when I used to have sex, I used to always get tired, right? Like just tired. Something as simple as, watch this. Something as simple as when I used to like be doing missionary, I would do like this. I would hold myself over my arms. Something as simple as just getting on your elbows and grinding the bitch, opposed to like when your arms are out in a full plank, it's just be like in a half plank. And I learned that just that kept me from getting wearing out so quick. So some of you guys, just something as simple as just going to your elbows like when you're in a missionary, opposed to a full extension. You know, when you're in a full extension, you tired after a couple of minutes or whatever, right? When you go to this and you ground her, you ain't smothering her, but you off of her, but it ain't as tiring. So just simple little experience moves like that, guys, just matter of fucking a lot. Even like hitting it from the back. What I've learned that works for me just from experience is it don't work for me to hit it from the back on my knees in the bed. It works better for me to stand up and let her be on her knees on the edge of the bed. It just works better for me. All right, some of you guys it work better for you to be on your knees hitting it from the back in the bed. That don't work for me. That just experience and find out what works for you guys. Okay, and of course, guys, with some women, y'all guys might know this. The foreplay helps out a lot. All right, the foreplay helps out a lot. The mental stimulation, you know, playing with a chest and playing with a clit, a lot of you guys, that is wonders. What I told you guys, let your finger do all the fucking work and your dick get the glory. Okay, guys? All right, guys, so that's how you fucking be good in bed, man. Experience and just taking time. All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later. What's up, fellas? So I had a loyal patron supporter that wanted to know, can women get attached to beta male providers? Yes, guys, women can get attached to beta male providers. And in my opinion, even more so than men that they perceive as alpha males. Okay? You can also, a beta male provider can imprint a woman. All right? Only if stability is what they value the most. Okay, if a woman values stability the most, you can imprint her. And what I mean by that, guys, is if you ever run across a girl that's a real gold digger or a woman that's really big about what you can provide for her, one thing she always would do is she'll be talking about what some other guy who did the most for her did, because he imprinted her financially. So she'll always be comparing you to him. So if a girl go out and she was dating for 3 years with a guy that made $10 million a year and something like this, and they went on exotic trips and this, that, and the other, and specifically, guys, especially like if you date girls who done dated athletes, I done dated a couple in my life, and they are always periodically throw that in there, you know, what the guy did, and he done imprinted them. Okay, he done imprinted them. Now, the imprint is not with him per se, with the person who he is, but with what he did. But he still imprinted her, and it only matters because she values money over every fucking thing. Okay, and from that day on, she's gonna compare every guy as what he can do for her compared to fucking him, and she'll always remember him if she can't never find nobody that can at least be on par with that. So yes, if you're a beta male provider, a woman will fight quick over a good beta male provider than a dude that she perceives as an alpha male. I can tell you this shit right now. I'm talking about if that's the number one thing to her. All right, stability. If that's the number one thing and you're a good beta male provider, you see, you got different levels of beta male provider. All right, some guys really is tricking, but some guys, the beta male providing is on a whole nother level. All right, so just to put it out there, you know, you got the basic beta male provider where he's the guy, he works, she's a stay-at-home, you know, wife or whatever, a living girlfriend, but she don't work, but he don't go crazy or nothing like that. He just pay the bills and he take care of everything around the house, but it's not nothing crazy where she can, you know, get on social media and stunt. And then you got the beta male providers as well. Every dollar come in, everything they do is about trying to keep this woman fucking happy. Those guys like that right there, oh yes, if she values stability or anything else, oh yes, she will fucking fuck a bitch up over that motherfucker. In matter of fact, a woman would be more vindictive over a beta male provider than a good beta male provider. Let me put that out there, a good beta male provider. I ain't talking about the motherfucker that's pay the light bill. There ain't nobody finna do nothing about that little light bill money. I'm talking about the good beta male provider. I'm talking about the guy that's fucking buying purses, bought you a car, you can take trips and shit like that. Oh yes, she will fuck a bitch up over that motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's when you, and as you guys get on your purpose and shit like this, as girls start to want to make you husband material and shit like this here, this is when you become a victim of being a woman being vindictive, because now you worth something. Okay, so I'm just putting that out there. Also, guys, these are the guys that get burnt the most with hypergamy. These are the guys. Because usually, especially if you're a good beta male provider, and usually if a woman values stability over all else, a lot of them are very good actors. A lot of guys, if you run, the only way you'll know these girls here from girls who really like you, because some of these girls would be affectionate, guys. Affectionate. Some of these girls will call you. Some of these women will tell you good morning. Women have game. Gold diggers have game. Some of these girls have game. Some of y'all guys will be like the weak beta male provider where the woman leads you by your fucking collar and shit and you dragging behind her and shit like this. But you got some beta male women that have beta male providers. They'll be feminine in every fucking thing. Affectionate. They know how to play their fucking role, make you feel like a fucking king. The only way you can tell these girls view as the questions, the conversations they have with you. All right, when you date a woman that, even if, like, say she's affectionate, like she perceives you as an alpha male, listen to the conversation. See, when a woman perceives you as a beta male provider, and that's why she's with you, she asks you a lot of financial questions. It's like, take me, for instance. If I had a girl and I was in a relationship with a girl who viewed me as a beta male provider, but I didn't know it, like, say I thought she views me as an alpha because she's very affectionate and shit like this, the number one way I know is how she asks me questions. You know what she asks me? How the book sales coming along? How the book selling pretty good? How the patron coming along? How many you got right now? They ask questions like that. They ask financial questions. If you a guy got a business, how the business going? When you with a woman that's with you for you, you'll know she's asked you very, very, if ever, financial questions. How the business going? Any new clients? That's how you fucking know. When you get these girls that view you as a beta male provider and you can't tell, because some girls are better actors than others. Some women, you'll know they see you as beta male providers. They'll be very kind of cold and unaffectionate, and you know, they don't initiate sex that often. You'll know. Some of them are not like that. Some of them are very good. Okay, some of them are very good. They'll text you all the time, leave you good texts. They'll be affectionate. They'll be feminine in everything. They'll do all that fucking bullshit. But you still want to know how that business going. That's what you're going to get a lot of. Okay, guys? These are the guys that get burnt with hypergamy the most because they actually thought that the woman perceived them as an alpha male. And they find out the hard way after your business is not going as good and you can't provide as what you was providing, that now she's starting to pull back a little bit and now you fucking see it. And so these are the guys that are upset the fucking most because they thought it was them until they see the business. Okay, guys? So I just want to put that out there, guys, that if you're going to be, if you content with being a beta male provider, and some of you guys are, a lot of you guys over here want to be alpha male. Some of you guys are like, hey, I don't give a fuck about alpha male shit. I'll be a beta male provider as long as I get the ass or whatever. The point being is, as long as you know female nature and you know what to expect, hypergamy can't hurt you that much. That's how I feel about it. All right. So some of you guys are going to be content that way with being a beta male provider, and for whatever. Some of you guys are just never going to get the confidence in yourself and understand that life is a number game. Some of you guys are never going to do that. No matter how many videos on confidence and how to develop confidence, some of you guys over here never going to do that, right? And you just already done made your mind up that, okay, I'm going to get on my purpose and I'm going to be the best beta male provider that walked the fucking earth, okay? Just don't fall for the okie doke. Just don't let her feminine energy, all right, that you perceive as her viewing you as an alpha male, gets you to open up, and now you done fell in love, and then when the business is not doing what it was doing, now you find out and now you hurt. Okay, a woman can't hurt me. All right, I don't let a woman get close enough to hurt me because I know they fucking nature. Okay, guys, so that's the thing with that, guys. But yes, a woman can get attached. A woman can get imprinted by a beta male provider. Any of you guys that have never dated a woman that value money over anything, she will constantly let you know about what that dude 5 years ago that she dated took her here and took her there. Now, I done dated them all. I done dated them all. The Mercedes the Mercedes and the shit, even before the Mercedes, what I told y'all guys, I had to pull out gold teeth and I had the little necklace and shit. That was when I was in my early 20s, and bitches would be trying to tell me about some fucking drug dealer they dated that did this and did that. And I used to be sitting there like, well, I got $100 in the bank, so I don't know if I can do all that. But they seen that little stupid ass necklace around my neck, think I got some goddamn, I ain't got no goddamn money. All right, so I done dated them all, guys. I done seen them, dated them all. Girls who value money, girls who was big on, who was obsessed with, thought I was a gorgeous thing to walk the earth. I done fucking dated them all, guys. I can pretty much tell you anything about pretty much any type of woman you want to know. All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later.